How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Just found this crash site. Look at the damage here. I just want to take a sledgehammer and just bash this stuff, you know what I mean? In the middle of the woods. It's just in the middle of nowhere. I mean, who would have thought? I was just going to make a humble, wholesome video, and now there's just these cars here. So anyways, think less. That's about it. Thinking. Too much thought, I feel like. Too much analysis. Nowadays, I mean, I don't know what it was like a long time ago, but I just assume there's a lot less thinking. There's a lot less, like, anxiety, stress, feelings of, like, pressure and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I feel like the thinking mind, the overthinking mind has sort of plagued a lot of young lads, a lot of young folk, or people in general nowadays. I mean, we're kind of just bombarded with media, news, craziness, told what to think, how to act. I don't want to fix this. Whoa. See, it's not bad if I'm fixing it. I'm repairing this thing, guys. There we go. Yeah, told what to do with our lives, that kind of stuff. I mean, like, the philosophy wave is huge right now. I mean, all these people reading Nietzsche, trying to be the Ubermensch, the Overman, reading like Kierkegaard, Schopenhauer, becoming depressed. I mean, like, too much thinking. And I kind of relate it to, like, if you can remember when you were a kid, right? You can remember when you were young, free-spirited. If you liked something, you did it, you kept doing it, and you got good at it. You know, no responsibilities. Not saying to be like complete anarchist and like, I'm not promoting anarchy and lack of responsibility and anything like that, but, you know, like simpler times, and like forgetting what we like doing, I feel like, is a symptom of overthinking, of over processing, and trying to conform. Really, I think, is a root of the overthinking, which leads to forgetting what we really like. And when we don't do what we like, not in the sense of do whatever you want, but when we don't make time to do the things we like because, oh, I gotta hit my 10,000 steps, I've got to study this many hours, I've got to do all these requirements before I can feel like I can relax. I mean, then we cut out the things that we really like, and then that's when we become like a robot almost, I feel like. That's when it's like very robotic. It's very like beep boop, gotta do this, and this before I do this, and then this, and then this, and then this. And unfortunately, myself, I have definitely seen myself fall into that trap plenty of times. That's kind of how I know about this, is how I'm speaking from experience, is let's check the hood here. Ecotech, very nice. Let's lift this hood. Almost there, guys. Nice. So yeah, it's kind of how I know, speaking from experience. Oh, yeah, that's really low. That's really low. Good thing I just got some 5W30. I'm gonna fill this puppy up. Huh. Greasy hands. Oh my goodness. This is sick. What is that? Frig, I'm surprised nobody's like. Maybe there's just a reflection of myself, but I'm surprised nobody's come and taken parts from this thing. I mean, I'm almost tempted to, but I'm not gonna do that because that's not right. Okay, let's put this stupid thing down. Oh, I gotta use my foot. There we go. Yeah, where was I? Frick. Where was I? Yeah, forgetting who we are because we're trying to conform to the to-do list that we made up because we think it'll get us to $1 million, or we think it'll get us accepted by others, or just to not stick out, just to kind of conform and be cowardly. Authority, definitely always had a disdain for authority. Not entirely sure, well actually no, I'm pretty sure I know where that came from. I come from a lineage of lack of trust in, I guess, the government, in authority, and arbitrary rules. So definitely know where that came from. But yeah, always found myself in trouble when I was younger because I wouldn't really listen. Like, I wouldn't listen to the teachers, or I wouldn't listen to really anybody. Sometimes not even my parents. Actually, more than sometimes. Do not condone, but yeah, I guess that kind of helped me in some regards. You know, when I played basketball at gym time, you know, the teacher would always say, "Oh, we're playing soccer, everybody. We're playing soccer," or "We're gonna be playing volleyball." But I didn't want any of that. I did not want to play volleyball. I did not want to play soccer. So my stubborn head, my dumb head, my stone head would just go to the equipment room, take a basketball, and just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. I think I got a very poor grade in gym actually because of that. I just would not listen to the teacher, and I would only play basketball. I mean, there's a lot of improvement. I feel like I got pretty good in that time, but yeah, just would not listen, would not conform, even for the simplest things like playing volleyball or dodgeball or anything like that. So yeah, I feel like it's really important to not lose that spirit, of play. And I find myself more and more wanting to play, to be active, to be moving, to be sports 100%. Like, just always want to play sports, always down for sports, board games, anything, like even video games. Like, play is super important, and I think thinking destroys play. I think thinking too much, overthinking, like, completely gets rid of play. I mean, when you're playing, you're not really thinking, you know? And that's kind of what I meant relating back to when you know, you would be a child and you wouldn't think too much. You'd just be in a constant state of play. You wouldn't think at all. You'd just always be playing. Everything's playing. This rock here, you'd give it a kick and that's a game. I don't know, this car, you'd make a game out of it. Who can smash the headlights the fastest or something. Just always in a state of play. So yeah, like, think less, play more. Video games, sports. I don't know, just have fun. Just have fun. It's kind of what I'm beginning to realize. Even if that's playing Dungeons and Dragons or soccer or whatever it is, I'd say go for it. But I feel like that thinking, and this might be, you know, somewhat controversial of an opinion, but I feel like thinking is like, or overthinking is like a plant, not plant, how do I word it? It's like a trick of the devil, if you will. And I think it's a trick of the devil because like, the devil's kind of seen as the trickster, right? He's kind of seen as the intellect, the thinker, the schemer, the plotter. The intellect thinks it can outsmart God, thinks it can rely on itself, complete logic, lack of faith. It's a trick of the devil, I feel, and it's one that I think is pretty rampant in society. Individuals thinking science reigns king over God, and thinking that, it all comes to the thinking, the overanalyzing. But XYZ doesn't mean this, beep bop, boop bop, robot mode. How could God be a thing? Trick of the devil, 100% trick of the devil. Faith, super important. To play is like a leap of faith. To let go and to follow one's intuition is an act of faith. It's play. And to have the act of faith is to not analyze, not overthink, and to just sort of leap. But yeah, I think that's kind of the sum of my thoughts right now. Just gonna admire this carnage for a moment with you guys before I end this video. I mean, you have to wonder what happened here. I mean, who got this thing here? Was that an accident? It must have been an accident. Unless somebody was just having fun, just wanted to destroy these old cars. Probably having fun, that's what I think. Probably field car. I'm like, you know what? Let's destroy this thing. Oh, I wonder if the catalytic's here. Uh-oh. The schemester. Could be some precious metals in that thing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Do take care, guys, and until next time.